Okay. We should be live. YouTube's been really interesting today because they've changed up their entire UI, but only in a sense. Every single square button has been replaced with a circular button, and it's very strange because there's still square rectangles around all the circular buttons, and I don't know what the point is. And it really doesn't matter, whatever, but it has been cutting me off guard. But yeah, we are live. Finally early for once, very nice. The chair's a big crack and flips, but just break entirely in half at some point. That happened to one of my friends. One of my friends has the worst luck about his chairs just snapping under him. It might happen. President's exclusively use P if I did as a challenge. I'd be willing to do something like that if it wasn't for the existence of silence? Is that the name of the card? I don't remember what it is. The one that just ruins all of your HP. I'm probably going to run a fairly safe... I've already prepared Hakuma's floor. It is very safe. I just have the proxies there. And also, Maxim for fun. And, I mean, that should be fine. Proxies is good enough to deal with that pretty simply, I think. Hopefully. I guess we'll see, though. Right. I'm not properly building Hakuma or Venus floor yet, because they're going to require some various, Star of the City Row 3 and, Hana stuff on them. Most likely. Just because that's how it's going to go. Yeah, so we'll do those Abnos. Tire crackdown in the middle. Yeah, you might need to consider getting a new chair. But in his absence, you are returned. Welcome, Melon. Yeah. We've made a fair bit of various progress here and there. We're just looking at random developments. I don't know, Leo's on Tiff's floor. That's fairly funny. Maxim's always an index member. True. We're Minesweeper. We'll get to it in a second. Don't worry. We're just doing the traditional banter first things first. Getting another wooden chair. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. If you look at the top left, you can see Absolute Pride Residence has reached their goal. I think the number's wrong. I actually need to enlarge this because I can't see the number. Actually, no, I can move it the screens. It says 16,000. It's technically incorrect. Someone accidentally donated 5,000 instead of 500. Effectively, subtract 4,500. That's the actual thing. But still, we're over the goal, which is pretty cool. That'll be refunded in time. It says anonymous 5,000, but that was a horrible mistype by someone who's trying to do $50, I'm pretty sure. Or was it 50 or 5? It might have been 50. I think someone who accidentally put in a lot more money than they meant to, so the number's slightly wrong. But that's still, 11,000 raised, which is pretty cool. And you still got half the month to go, yeah? Pretty nice. How many times do you think we'll need to pay silence? Hopefully never. I've never used it before, I don't particularly want to. Hello. Hello there. Okay, that was an awful misclick to start out with. That's unfortunate. God, not this again. We do this every stream. This is how every stream starts out. It's like a tradition at this point. And, it all started... I think it wasn't even April Fool's, was it? I think... When was it? I think I did an ego-only run, and I got so bored I pulled up Minesweeper in the middle of it. And then that's all I did for a little bit there. And then, the April Fool's video, after I beat the first Garden of Banban, I just moved on to Minesweeper instead. And then I was like, yeah, let's do this in streams now. That's the basic thing. Yeah, you're gonna go take a nap. Fair enough. Stream will start properly in 10 minutes. We're just giving time to set things up, right? For people to assemble. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, yes. We know it has to be all three of those. We know those two are safe. Those two have got to be safe. It's all those four. Cool. Fans a turning point of the channel's cultural development. True. It really was. Captain Jamal Kim's are the heads of Pride Sweeper Incorporated. Indeed, they are. Do wonder if we're gonna get, like... I really wonder when we're gonna get more Super Sin Affinity focused IDs. Because, like, obviously, like, Middle's obvious, like, Blade Lineage Merceau's obvious, like, Magical Otis and is obvious, stuff like that, right? How did someone put 5k on accident? The type zeros. So I think they meant to do 50, decimal 00, but they accidentally did 5,000 instead. The decimal, like, either didn't go through or something like that. I think it was the lack of a decimal. I don't think it was extra zeros. Something like that, right? Which is a really scary thing to happen. I think they're gonna get refunded. I think it's just gonna take time for that to go through. So, like, I think the person who did it, who I think is just remained anonymous, which is fair enough, will be perfectly fine, as far as I'm aware, right? So that's good, at least. Very nice. Regaming. That's fine. Yeah, because Google Minesweeper doesn't have any 50/50s, so yeah, that's perfectly fine. That was a throw. Why they had 5k lying around? I mean, there's all sorts of things it could have been. It could have been, like, credit card stuff, right? Like, they don't necessarily have to have had 5k lying around to make a deposit that big, depending on their, like, bank, right? Like, if it was a debit card, that wouldn't go through. But for a credit card, like, absolutely. And depending on the credit card company, I'm sure some of them would be like, ooh, absolutely. Yes, make this person waste their money and get put into infinite debt towards us. That sort of thing, right? That's how credit card companies are. And yeah, no worries. Of course. A random idea I had recently, and I think it could be like a really funny bit to like do, as like suffering as it may be. But like when Mirror Dungeon 5 inevitably releases, I feel like I should do like a 24-hour stream for that. I haven't done anything like that, and I know it would be like awful, but like like a new Mirror Dungeon would be like a great time for it, you know? Something to consider for the future, I suppose. It's gonna depend on what's happening like around the time of that. But like, wouldn't that be pretty funny? I would drop like middle of the school year. It might. That's the only thing. Because it's probably going to be like September or October-ish, right? Because that's my guess. Because I think like Dawn Canto is going to be like August, September-ish. And then Mirror Dungeon 5 will be... It depends. So for my classes, I don't have classes on Fridays for my college because I purposefully assemble my classes like that because I'm lazy. So I just don't have that. So maybe like not as soon as it releases, but like maybe like I stream like when it releases and then like the next day or something, after my classes are done and stuff, I'll do a 24-hour stream or something. Or maybe I'd start like Friday morning or something so that I have like a full night of rest. I know, it could be funny. The main issue obviously is like I'll need to take plenty of breaks for like my dog or something like that, right? But I like the idea. Stream during class, true. I just gotta, like, be like, alright, I'm going to class, and then just get one of my friends to just hop on and, like, take control of the stream and entertain you guys while I'm at class. I'll get Gregor. Set up, like, a Gregor cam or something. Hope he doesn't, like, destroy the place while I'm gone. We're gonna during lectures like a normal person, true. I've considered doing that for the bit, but, like, I'm not the kind of person who can, like, multitasks at all during lectures. I usually just, well, I'm not saying I'm a great listener, per se, but usually, if I'm not paying attention, it's not because I'm doing something else, it's because I am just, like, lost in thought. Yisang moment. Still have a campus, or does Gregor come with you? I live on campus with Gregor, yeah. During the school years. Live with my parents during the summer. And Gregor is currently with my parents at the moment. Not currently in my room. Okay, cool. So we're almost done with this. I just need to not throw. Super easy thing to do. Just don't throw. We should be fine. You might have ADHD, so I was doing some MDMA during lectures. Fair enough. Once again, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's how some people are. For me, it's a case of I just can never pay attention. And I like fidget with stuff like that. I'm sure I've got ADHD or something like that too, right? Undiagnosed, but, like, it's always been like that. I think everyone has it to, like, some degree, right? It's just it just changes, like, the degree varies from person to person, right? That's how it goes. I just like to think it's only been 5 days since killing time. It feels like it's been so long ago. I guess that's kind of the issue with, like, playing it while sleep deprived is the fact that, like, I was, like, half awake during, like, a decent chunk of it, but that's how it goes, right? I can't wait for it. Don't know if you have ADHD or just very lazy. Well, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of the times, people with ADHD are just marked as being lazy. Because, like, but the thing is, they physically can't focus, right? Chances are, if you're the kind of person who's, like, chronically, like, lazy, it usually is because of ADHD, right? They're often, like, one and the same, and people just say lazy as, like, a way to, like, kind of, like, put a negative spin on it, right? Kind of like what ADHD people are often called, like, we're often thought we're just, like, straight up stupid in, like, the 1900s, right? If you're the kind of person, if you, like, genuinely have, like, such trouble doing, like, anything if you're frequently just too lazy to do things, it's probably ADHD, right? If it's a frequent thing, then it's probably ADHD. I think that's it. Once again, I'm not the kind of person doing it. People who self-diagnose ADHD is an excuse for laziness. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not an expert on the subject, right? Shh. I'm not even very knowledgeable on the subject. I just think it's, something I really should be a lot more knowledgeable on, though, because it's important. It's important to be, like, aware of mental health and, like, or not mental health, but, like, that sort of realm of things, right? There's a word I'm sure I'm looking for. I don't know what it is. Second favorite intro right before 4.5. Yeah, it's probably second favorite for me, too. It doesn't beat, I don't think it beats Yo My Flesh Claim Their Bones, but it's still really high up there, and I liked it a lot. Hubert's goated. Shame that they gave him the same name as a character from, Ruina, but that's how it goes. All the strange thing happened in Project Moon stuff. I'm gonna have too much talking and yapping. I like that a lot. I like a lot of talking and yapping. Because here's the thing. Unless you... the only way to not have too much talking and yapping is to have a Kanto 4 situation, right? Where you've just got, like, 50 filler fights. Who has the same name, Hubert? Yeah. Because there's the Index Hubert, and then there's also the Hubert who went by my/assistant in TKT. That's how it goes, though. Right. Yeah, let's see. I've quote-unquote built these floors. I just moved some stuff around. Bayard, Lowell, and Alan are here temporarily. Esther, Hubert, Gloria temporarily. I'll move them back after these. It's just I don't have enough decent key pages to build these floors as I'd like to until I do this throw, right? Dante from Ruin, Dante Limbs, yeah. I like how, another one I'd like to bring up, but, like, this, oh, you can also pull up some weird examples. Like, there's technically 2 Elijahs, since Black Swan's real name is Elijah. And, there's technically 2 Yangs, because there's a Kurokuma clan Yang, and there's the other Yang, right? You're the big robot girl? Yeah, you do. For now. At least. We'll do Press Science in a minute. Let's do Punching Bird first as a way to, like, warm up, right? This one's fairly simple. Don't be stupid. That's the basic gist. Yeah, the boss theme goes hard for Time Ripper. Also, just a cool design in general. Causing Age of sounds nice, mindless hit everyone attack, yeah. Proxy was really good in general because they're like Singleton stuff is super good for support. You need to last at least 12 turns of having good damage every turn, so just like I don't know how well you can do it without Singleton, right? Next one always confused me. I think it's just the same name, just coincidentally. I don't know. Hey, Punchberg, you lost 10 you basically when you tried to use Cage Punishment instead of a normal skill. Shh. Yeah. It's like that. You also gotta be careful of the smacks, you know, break all page and target takes a stagger target. Do we have some good stuff to deal with that? We've got Construct isn't actually that great, is it? We don't really have anything too great for it. Inner Ardor does decently against one of these, and then I need you to redirect the other one. This isn't gonna go well, yeah. It's really not going to. But it's really just peak for this coping. Yeah, it's a little bit of a interesting choice on my part. But it's funny. So I'm rolling with it. Or multi-slash that. And then you can... Somber Procuration. Extract fuel or something. Sure. Let's hope for the best. Okay, Inner Ardor broke that. No instant stagger. Let's hope that, Chumimi does good with their, funny thing. Okay, nice. We max rolled with that one, so we were fine. You can select concentration your nuggets under retry if smacks you was up. I mean, do you have that Overcharge gimmick set deck with yours a while back in the position? Honest, pretty solid. Power of the past one. That's interesting. Wacky. Want an eternally lit lamp? Probably. Are they doing Sleepy Smack? Basically, yeah. Honestly, kinda. They're going for Smack, and like we gotta. Or I guess no. Big Bird's the one you gotta put to sleep. So yeah. Exactly, you know, 1-to-1, but funny bit is there. Sure, we'll get you to do this. Okay, we did some damage there, that's nice. We need to be careful. Yeah, if we Gale Kick, we die instantly, which is really important because you'll be so good against one of these smacks, but you're also being targeted a bunch here. We need to wait to turn you're not being targeted, because otherwise, you know, you would just die. How many smacks are they going for? 2 again, awesome. Alright. We're just gonna need to hope for the best a little bit here. We'll have you double up. Just because then we're risking one person's life, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Alan was a weird choice here. I didn't even think about this. Alan was a really bad choice here. Okay, we should have pulled out like something blunt. That's fine. Do we have anything good this turn to deal with that? Not really. Alright. We're gonna need to... Do we really need to unlock this? Okay. Just flow the sword it. We're gonna need to do a little gamble, yeah. That's fine. We'll live with it. Whoops. Wrong one, I think. We could ready position. No, not this turn. Maybe soon, though. Maybe soon. We'll wait on it a little bit. It won't be a bad idea, though. Especially if we do it in a turn where, like, you're not being ratioed too hard, right? Say 100 certified hard punish counter dice. Yeah. Little unfortunate, that's for sure. Okay, we aren't getting hit by the smacks, though, so it's a pretty good start. That's the main thing, right? That's good. Okay, light restoration. Who needs it the most? You can have it, I guess. Your deck's awful. Why did I bring Alan? It probably just needs a little bit of work, right? It's fine, I'm sure. We do have emotional turbulence here, so that can beat one of these rings really nicely, and they're not smacking at all, so that's good. Okay, you've got emotional turbulence this turn as well, so I kind of want you to just go for that. You might get staggered by this. Maybe. That's unfortunate. You can't do a lot here, yeah. Luckily, we're not being hit by anything too scary right now, so that's fine. Get the unlock going. Get the unlock going. Sure, send it. Hope we don't get too staggered here, but all our people are getting pretty bad. Gale kick the bird, nothing will go wrong, true. But then you see a nice... Whenever you get, like, emotional turbulence block dice going, that's nice. That's real nice. Okay, it didn't work as well that time, but, that's fine. Yeah, Alan's been staggered. Not great. Unlock wasn't doing much for us, that's not really a shock, though. Okay, you're being cuckooed. That's fine. You're being targeted for death. Do these guys target staggered people? Yeah, they do. That's rude. Well, that means we can let you get smacked, or do you get comboed if we let you get smacked? I don't remember. Well, the prescript. We kind of can't get away with a ready position this turn. Maybe we could. No, we're probably going to get staggered if we do we? Because you're going to hit us a bit. So that's mobilized, not quite staggered. Decisions. Oh, right, you can redirect anyone. I forgot about that part. Cool. Completely slipped my mind. Well, you can do some funny damage, I'm sure. Team attack. Maybe next turn we do the maximum funny bit. We'll see, I guess. Sure, send it. It'll work, I'm sure. Yeah. A little bit of stagger resist back with a bullet prescript is actually going to make a huge difference, though. Think they get combo to smack? Okay. Good to know. I had a feeling it would happen, but I was still like, it's... Well, these guys all resist Pierce anyways. Alan's not exactly doing the most for us. We have made a super Pierce, like, focused floor for this, which is kind of awful. He didn't even get to evade there at all, which is really annoying. Salvation. Good for you, of course, because you've got the other one. Okay, you can emotional turbulence that, potentially. Forming Storm is a bit of a bad idea. Wow, shocker, I know. Okay, let's see if we can get some staggers going. Because that would be very nice. If we could. We'll have to see, though. Something like that, maybe? Go for some other random attacks here and there, and we'll just redirect them away in a minute. Something like that, sure. I think this works. The struggler sure is struggling, yeah. The name is very fitting, that's for sure. But we are staggering most of these Keepers of the Black Forest here, doing a lot of damage to them as well. So that's going to be really good for us. And Punishing Bird shouldn't be too bad, because we've got a block counter dice on you. Okay, you still got staggered, so that's unfortunate, but that's fine. We staggered all of the Keepers, I think. Nice, nice. Okay, Chumimi is not doing great, but that's fine. They're all staggered this turn. Okay, cool. You're gonna kill. You're gonna kill Chumimi. We still get the the thing, right? I think so. Okay, but yeah, you're on kill duty, which should work well enough. You also probably die here. Alright, I think we need to take a gamble. Because if we will the Prescript, we might be able to dodge enough, right? Potentially. Is Will the Prescript or Stiletto? Stiletto is actually the much better choice looking at that, huh? Okay, well, we might be able to dodge you, take less damage, not die, potentially. Worth a shot. Either way, that all the locks are going there, so that's good. Chumimi's dead, yeah. Nice, and he's gonna get, you know, angry next turn, so that's funny. Form Storm would have been pretty cute since you killed birds with triggering punishment. Yeah, I did think about that, but I also figure there's kind of more important things to do. We can redirect you, right? No, we can't. That's right. Okay, good to know. I couldn't remember for sure. I had a feeling we couldn't. Yeah, you don't have any of those, so, we're goated, though, so that's fine. As long as nothing goes horribly wrong, and what are the odds of that? GBF should be able to finish the job. You're angry at us, so we, you know, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of this. Cool. Break one chain, hit you a little bit, and then we just do that a couple more turns, right? We're goated. Not too bad of a fight. I was using decent key pages, but I also had mostly Pierce. It's the next bee in a fight that might be a little silly, especially if we don't do funny cheese on it. Why do I have a fourth one? Did it not? Are you not dead yet? Or did we just get a fourth one for some reason? Okay, we just got a fourth one for some reason. Alright. Sure. Okay. It doesn't do anything to help us whatsoever. Yeah, I think this is like the fastest we've ever done anything in a stream. 13 minutes in, already one Abno down. I think this is like the quickest we've got into something. Fourth one gifted librarian dies or something as a precaution. That makes sense. Here's new books for you. Have you gotten used to killing the abnormalities on your back as you fight? So there you put bird in the bird cage. Cannot be killed. Too powerful. It alongside so punishing bird, singing machine. Punishing bird can't be killed, so you got to deal with it. Singing machine can't be killed, you got to kill its minions. Blue star, you just got to kill its followers. Some abnos are too powerful. Punishing bird is a Teth, but like it's kind of like certain SCPs being classified as like safe when they could end the universe, but because you can just contain them in a box, they're fine. It's that sort of thing, right? Sure, Punishing Bird would kill a bunch of people, but he's relatively easy to deal with, you know? As long as you don't do this very simple thing of just don't attack him. But in a situation like Ruina, where your entire purpose is to defeat him, it's a little harder to get away with not defeating him, with not just attacking him, right? Just wielding him as I like has been working pretty well so far, I guess. You must have a natural aptitude for it. It's not a matter of aptitude or anything. I'm just doing it because I gotta. Like, it's also like, which of these abnos hold the librarian within? If you do, you have aptitude, maybe uniqueness. That means I could also undergo the distortion and become an abnormality? That is correct. Honestly, I don't care if I turn into a monster or whatever at this point. I don't think it really matters anymore. Your words suggest that you have let go of many things. I was robbed of them against my will, more like. I got caught up in events I couldn't even understand and lost everything I had. Do you believe the city is responsible for it? Foreshadowing, yeah. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Punching Bird has 1,000 HP after being hit in 2 favorite performance. Heard this until you started special pod mission. I had to claim nuggets for 7 minutes after being scared by its HP. Yeah, what did I need Punishing Bird for? Didn't I need to, like, suppress Punishing Bird for, like, one of the Gabura missions or something? Because the Hods is 4 different ones, but the Gabura... I didn't have to suppress Punishing Bird, like, 5 times or something? God. What was that? I forget the specifics, but there was a very interesting Punishing Bird occurrence in the Lob Corp run, wasn't there? Where we had to... Didn't we breach it using shelter? And it took forever? Punish Bird of Obs. I forget my reasoning. I really do. I think it was something funny. I wish I remembered why. I don't remember where it was, but it was in the Lob Corp. It was only breaching Abno White Knight. Funny story. I think yeah, that's actually it. I think I might have genuinely beaten it. I think the only breachable killable Abnos I had might have been Punishing Bird and White Knight. Or still Plague Doctor at that point, but I'm pretty sure that was correct. Have you not seen my Lob Corp run? I got Plague Doctor on day 11. It was a very interesting run, that's for sure. I kind of want to take a look. Let's see. Let's see. Let's take a quick detour. One love there's nothing you need for lifetime. Fair enough. Let's see if we. Does this work? Cool. Okay, it's scaled weird. Alright, you're gonna see my YouTube stuff. Which, I mean, doesn't make a difference whatsoever. Let's try poking around a little bit. Assume we had 13 minutes of Avno down. Yeah, we had a productive start, so we gotta make up for it somewhere, right? Where was it? Which was the awful... I'm really curious, which one was, like, the really awful one? Where we had the stupid, like, Punishing Bird bit. I can check missions in the top right and get a general sense, I think. Purpose of Pain 2. I think this is 2. Oh god, wrong thing. Distraction time. I think Eurydiviades. We'll probably get proper Eurydiviae eventually, yeah. Mountain? Do we have mountain? Oh, right, it was because... Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so what happened was for... Let's see if we can find it. So for... Okay, great, ad moment. Great. I don't have an ad blocker still. Let's see if I can find Purpose of Pain 2. That's Purpose of Pain 2. I think that's still... Unless it was earlier that stream. Let's watch a stream on stream. Yeah, Streamception. Let's get a couple streams in there. Is this Purpose of Pain 1? No, this is Purpose of Pain 2 still. So was it a stream before that? High resolution? Was it the Assad stream? Oh, I think this is... Yeah, this might actually be it. Yes, no, I was using Teresa. Okay, so what was going on here? So for the first Gabura mission, you need to suppress 5 He or lower abnormalities. And the only He or lower escaping abnormality I had in the facility was Punishing Bird, right? So that was the only one I had access to at the time. So I had to suppress... I had Fragment. Oh no, that's what it was. Oh god. Yeah, wait, let's see if I can find an image of exactly what the issue was. No, it wasn't that. Because I had, like, Fragment or something like that. Thought it was Hod's. Hod's is 4 different ones. Hod's got a similar one. Hod has suppressed 4 separate abnormalities. But for the Gaburo one, you can do the same one a bunch of times. Let's see if I can find when I hovered over it, if we can take a look at the issue. So you just Punbird when you wanted Fragment? No. So I couldn't let Fragment escape. Okay, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Look at my disciplinary team this day. Look at this. Because of the shenanigans caused by the fact I had Plague Darter since day 11, so the Abnormals was moving on like crazy, I managed to have a day where these two were in the same department. And so if I let any Abnormalities breach, Red would escape, Wolf would escape, so many things would go wrong, I had no way to I had nothing to deal with it. But the one special thing about Little Red is that her Cliff doesn't go down when Punishing Bird breaches. So I breached Punishing Bird 5 times, killed it 5 times to do this challenge, so I didn't have to, like, wait until, so I didn't need to, like, spam resets until, like, these guys, like, moved, like, into a different department, right? Because I wanted to try it. So, yeah, that's what it was. I think we can see what I was doing there. Because, so, Punishing Bird, it breaches whenever people, like, do a work, right? So we had someone just repeatedly go into Teresa, leave, go into Teresa, leave, go into Teresa, leave, I think, to keep on lowering its cliff-off counter, so it breaches. It was such a stupid moment. God. Okay, I think that's enough of the detour, though. So many stupid things happened that Lob Corp run. It was incredible. That was one of, like, the highlights. There's some other various, like, funny shenanigans that happened here and there. God, I really want to one day go back and, like, make, like, a highlights, like, of the Lob Corp playthrough, but I also hate editing, so, like, it's been, like, a year since it started, though. I might be able to do it simply because it's been so long and I don't remember the details. I cannot edit something that I've seen recently, right? Because, like, I've seen it recently. Wouldn't me. How do you kill Punishing Bird? Fun fact, Punishing Bird, the first person that attacks Punishing Bird becomes its target, and it ignores everyone else. So if you have one person with, like, a gun shoot Punishing Bird, run for their lives, and everyone else just starts beating up Punishing Bird while that one person is running for their lives, because Punishing Bird only cares about the first person that shoots them. So I had everyone in the hallway just beat Punishing Bird to death because, like, the main person that was angering him just was making an escape. It's actually fairly easy to do if you just have at least anything with even, like, the smallest bit of range. You appear to be under the impression that the city stole your ordinary humble happiness. Yep, I am. Or maybe I just said there's nothing I can do about it and gave up. Punishing Bird had a blind obsession, true. Punishing Bird own gun does that, right? Yeah, that works. Anything that's got even, like, medium... Anything that's even, like, something with short range works if you just get away fast enough, if you have, like, high enough justice to, like, have a good enough movement speed, right? You can do it with basically anything that isn't, like, Bear Paws or Gold Rush or Wrist Cutter, because those are the 3 very shorts. I think those ones you die instantly. I don't know, though. I haven't tested it. Anything beyond those is probably fine. This world just won't let me have anything I want. It always finds a way to make me suffer for it. Have you never inflicted pain upon others or taken anything from them, then? Of course I have. But that's that, and this is this. I see you resorting to your favorite justification. Does it hold true, however? Do you think that the boundaries between what concerns you or not could be defined so conveniently? Well, obviously. The pain I suffered is mine to care, and the pain others suffer is their own business. Very, smart mindset, clearly. Such a carefree statement you are making. You know better than anyone, yet you refuse to face it more adamantly than most others. It is not that you cannot see the suffering of others. You are merely turning a blind eye to it. A blind upset. That is what makes the denizens of the city so vulnerable. Their own anguish is the most tangible. They believe it matters more than anyone else's. Oh, give me a minute. The Gregor has been obtained. Good boy. I let him sniff the mic a little bit. I don't know how much that picked up. Oh, died. Oh, he didn't. Sad. Shh. All right. See how it is. How you doing, Gregor? You warm? Yeah. You ready for bed? Yeah. Good boy. However, they know deep down that their belief is untrue. Such a contradiction is what gives rise to the phenomenon known as the distortion. What is your point? Are you saying that you can see the pain the city is bearing? It just went quiet, darn. I was hoping it would pick up, but it makes sense that he wasn't super loud. You can fathom all of it, and figure out what's at the core of it. Yes, it is what you must look at, rather than merely fathom. I knew it, so you were just playing with words. Sophists who speak in vague words and absurdities like that mostly end up dead. Perchance there's some truth in what you said just now. After all, I would not be here if I did not face such a fate. I gave you the books, so I'm leaving now. One moment. I don't have anything more to say to you. Take these with you. What's this? These are black tea leaves, a recommended variant of mine. It has a good scent. Alright. I'll take it for now. Thanks. There we go. Realization level up. We'll actually be able to use Bina for the next Abno fight. Oh, we can do this one now. Oh. I thought they made this third row. I guess I'm just getting it confused. Yeah, they didn't make this third row. We can do Judgment Bird right now. I didn't even realize that, honestly. Huh. I keep on thinking when they change it so Hakama being a Realization War Impurity, I keep on thinking they moved these ones up, like, to row 3 at least. But they didn't. Do it? I could do it. I could try it. I'm not built for whatsoever. Let me just do the patented, Sure. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Let's give it a shot at least, right? No promise that I'm gonna do it right now because, like, this one's weird. Bayard is all for this one. I'm sure it is, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's just try doing this the funny way. Okay, hit you a little bit, hit you a little bit, hit you a little bit. Then we need these guys to not land attacks on the people that we don't want to be sinners, right? It's actually good enough, huh? Well enough then, I guess. We gonna try the bit? I mean, I feel like I should try it at least a little bit, right? Might as well. Watching you read and switch for bug the common dialogue for Bina's abnormalizations, they didn't just show up. Oh, interesting. We'll ferry this guy a little bit. Just for the fun, right? It's a funny bit, right? Okay, enjoy your, you know, sins. Nice. That's already a fair bit of damage in that guy. Fairy is just kind of the way to go for this fight. Bina's, you know, covered in sins. That's fine. We give her grit so that she doesn't die as fast. I could have also given the Dong Huan passive, but then I would have had to, you know, unattribute Dong Huan and then remake it later and all that sort of thing, which is boring. I mean, it would certainly let Lampier, I think. Get the guts to choose this fight. Yeah, you've got a pillar. That's all you can do here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we need to make sure this doesn't hit. We've got something decent. Yeah, we could, like, Gale Kick it. That's probably the best move. Gale Kick you. And we're gonna Degraded Chain one of these randomly, probably. So you're not being targeted that heavily here, yeah. Heard if you were being targeted a little bit more, that's alright. Chamitar, one of these? Maybe? Let's see, what are we not redirecting? We need to redirect to bottom right and top left. Okay. Well, we can Degraded Chain this one and Jamitar this one, probably. Probably the best move. It means that you're not going to use any of your Sin here, though, which is the only issue. Do not want to be clashing with you, obviously. Huh? Were you not? You weren't doubling up on Bina before, Bert. I don't know. Went all in on Burb. Not a bad move. Yeah, Bina's dying a little bit. Kind of an expected outcome, though. Why is the... Is the pillar still on Judgment Bird? Yeah, it is. Huh. Fair enough, I guess. Gale Kick that. Cool. Bina is dead. Not as cool. That's fine. You know, Bina had to die for our sins, I think. Should we do the bit? I kind of really want to do the bit. Ujet seems good here? Yeah, probably. Probably a better move than what I'm trying here. You know what time it is. You... Okay, that's not how you spell it. You know what time it is. Something else that's got a good bit of dice and doesn't do a lot. And we need some draw, I think. Yeah, get rid of those. Overcome crises. Oh, I see. Let's go. Let's go. We're deck building. You know it. We're deck building. We're deck building in the fun way. What else is good for this? I was thinking, like, we just throw on a bunch of feints. That's also decent. Slice. Oh, slice. Yeah, that's right. That's the other one people use. Perfect. Left, why are we making Clash when we use Turbo? You'll see. Yeah, this is gonna go so hard. Yeah, this guy's already down to 80 HP. This is the reason why in the realization this thing is immune to Fairy and Burn and all that sort of thing. We're gonna have a fair bit of sins. Actually, do we all die instantly? We might. I might have needed to be a little bit smarter about this. Is it if everyone has 3, do they die? Is that what the bit is? I think it might be. Which if so is bad, because we're all gonna be at that point. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, you see the vision though, and then we just do this a little smarter. This is what the overcome crises are for. You even saw there, like, we only were able to do so much. Because he ran out of counter dice, right? And he will. Okay. That was also bad, because we got bad rolls. I've never actually done the cheese strat on this guy before. I've done him, like, actually, like, normally. It still feels kind of cheesy to do this normally, honestly, but... I think it's you know, fair enough to try being a little bit silly here, right? So why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? That's a good question. It's a good answer. Cool. Nice. Let's go gambling. Doesn't deserve to be treated fairly, true. Nice, and we hit Bina a little bit with these attacks. She's enduring them, so, like, she's fine. And those guys are spreading their sins around a little bit, but as long as we don't have everyone at, like, 3+ them are fine, right? That's the main thing. Unfortunate thing is, we won't be able to, like, Fairy now because we did Bina, right? That's the only issue. Because now your counter's gonna do things. Everyone thinks Bina for letting us hit her a lot. Yeah, true. How kind. Okay, this is the turn where it's a little bit rough, though, because we can't inflict Fairy, like, at all, can we? Yeah, I think I played this wrong. Yeah, okay. Let me retry this. I don't really need to retry this. It would have been fine. Let's try playing this a little smarter, though, right? You know, I say, work smarter, not harder. Who's being hit? Who's being targeted the most? 1, 2, 3. You're being hit by 4. Okay, you're gonna be the target then. We're gonna let you be the one who, like, takes all the flak. Sure. Because this way we'll be able to Fairy you again next turn, optimally. Nice. Yeah, this is going very well. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, 69 HP. You may die, but, like, that's fine. It's worth it. Because now we can be in a, like, reset Fairy here. Yeah, you're dead, that's fine. Shame these guys are, like, a bunch of, like, range... Oh, no, they're only ranged when they get hit, that's right. It's only the melee stuff that they don't get hit. Okay, yeah, that's a little unfortunate, though. When we can't anyways. Okay, you're fine. We're fine. You're about to die. I judge kill people. Like big and pumpkin nom judge chip skills and you explode. Yeah, well I mean he judges you. What more is there to say? This is bad because we die to the mass tech, don't we? Actually, unless we can kill the shockwave. Oh, you're not mass attacking. Oh no. Oh, you don't have 3. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate still because we cannot land a hit on you. We do need a shockwave this though. I think we should be able to. That's cool, at least. Do some damage. at least, right? Not a lot, but like it deletes, you don't get your insta-kill funny thing off, so that's good. And like this obviously doesn't land, but it's some fairy, so that's cool at least. Shockwave save us. First time Shockwave's ever been useful. The protection is nice, but like she cannot live the 5 light cost most of the time. Okay, well we didn't beat that unfortunately, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, here's the issue though. Here's the issue. You don't have fairy anymore. Oh no. You have 2 HP. Okay. This is gonna be really unfortunate, isn't it? I think it is. Two HP and a dream. We could hope one of these overcome crises land. Oh right, because of the mass attack. That's unfortunate. No! You gotta be kidding. Alright, we can do this though. Once I'm committed to a bit, I'm gonna follow it through the end, right? And we can do this. Let's just have, I don't really think we need to change our deck at all, do we? No, well, let's send it back. Let's send it back. We gotta be productive, right? Who's being targeted the most? 1, so definitely not you. 1, so definitely not you. 3, so that's decently you, yeah. It'll probably just be you again then, yeah, cool. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Being the Bayard pass for better clash less damage would be enough. Yeah. The crisis was not overcome, that's for sure. Or at least if we had like a better tank, we should actually... Better idea, let's change one of these up, right? Because if we say... Oh, wrong floor, right. Let's take Struggler, get rid of this key page, let's get something slash resistant. I don't know what's slash resistant if I'm being honest, but like one of these is, I'm sure. Your physical slash resistant, is that good enough? Kind of want slash both, which means we might need to get like a gold page for that, right? Yeah, look at the gold pages. Meow. All right, we're gonna save this real quick. Create 8 fixer page 3 is double. That's interesting. Alright, no, this works though. Mio's prowess might mess up the gimmick. That's true. Does that work against counters? Are counters weird? I don't know if how it works with counters, right? Well, I guess we'll try this. Yeah. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. We're gonna need to slice this guy. Slice and dice him. That should be fine. Okay, we don't even have pillar this time, so we gotta restart anyways. So we need a comp page not winning class based on speed of target as a result of what that is doing. Okay. That might not be like the worst thing ever, depending on how stuff rolls. Like, this is fine, right? Because we just do like this. And we gain some, that's for sure, but like... maybe not necessarily enough to like ruin the plan, yeah. Potentially. Oh yeah, that's a good starting hand to have. Means you're gonna be ready. You're being sliced a little bit. Okay, cool. Nice. 6 isn't as good as getting the 7 off, but like, it might still be fine, right? Feels like a lot less, but also Mio's not going to be dying nearly as much. Yeah, like that was fine there. Cool. You're actually the one who gets staggered. No, you're not staggered. Okay, now you get staggered. That's a little rude, actually. I think we have too many people with too many sins because of that, do we? I guess I'll have to see. Not if you die, I guess. Why did you get targeted so hard? Why did I do that? I don't know. 4-4, okay. No one's actually at 5. Actually really good for us, isn't it? Huh. Maybe. Because it means you've got more counter dice right now? Oh, you've only got to overcome crises. Okay. That's a little unfortunate. We landed that one at least, so that's nice. Okay, yeah, we got this. Cool. It worked. We did it. We saved Bikini Bottom. It's such a stupid... Fairy is so stupid. It's just stronger bleed. Can't wait till we get to F Corp and see Fairy in a non-arbiter aspect in Limbus. Also, the 2 HP throw again. We would have had Shockwave, probably. We would have been fine. Shockwave can at least do 2 damage, right? There's laser and sipping tea whenever I visit. Everyone is basking in such indolent complacency. We live in an era where the only threat to humanity which is present in the city is humans themselves. Even as monsters created by the hands of mankind are present in the outskirts. And entities well above the grasp of human cognition reside in the territories beyond those outskirts. Heard there's a ton of them. Is humankind being kept safe from those monsters, or are those creatures the ones being protected from us? Would you not agree that the boundary between those two possibilities is rather thin and hazy? You call that a question? It's gotta be protecting people from monsters. When that frail boundary finally dissipates, the true colors of humans are brought out. Those may manifest in the form of ego or an abnormality, as we had termed. It appears that the phenomenon has now been named the distortion. What? I thought we were just talking about the city and its mortars. Non-gold attainable key pages for slash damage and stagger are Walter and grade 8 page 3. Incredible. That's right, science, yep. And you keep talking about the true form of people. What's your definition of a human, anyways? Why do our true forms, that'd be also weird like they've got a screw loose? Oh, screw loose wallow. Well, I wonder. Are humans merely a species of primates constituting the animal kingdom? What do you think is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. A miserable little pile, agreed? Thinking in unsophisticated ways truly gives you an impeccable perception of the essence of things. Just tell me the answer already. It is exactly as you said. Desires are the truest aspects of humans, are they not? More word games, huh? You know that's not the answer I want to hear. So you wish to hear what I know as an arbiter of the head. You want to learn the secrets of the city. The reason the head neglects the suffering of the city and lets it fester. You crave an explanation for the utter lack of governance in our otherwise strict reign. Yeah, that. And that's because... I simply maintain my silence. Why you? I urge you to relax. It is not possible for me to teach you the answer regardless of my will. Unrolling me into a book will yield the same result. I have already emptied my mind of all knowledge pertaining to it. Such is the fate of former arbiters of the head. Fine, you win. I'm all out of motivation now. I give up trying to pry or figure anything out from you. That ended on a trifling note. Still, it was the wise decision. What stands before you is not an arbiter or other such things. It is simply a being that is once human. You still aren't a likable one in my book. Angel probably dislikes you too. Epoche. Epoche. Perceive me as who I am. Do not make any ancillary judgments. Do not be bound by anything you have learned in your life. I'm a human being. I can't just disregard all my background experience when I watch something. So maybe Blue Star today? Maybe. I might save Blue Star so we can do some Star of the Citying, and then maybe come back to Blue Star later. Blue Star's not a very hard fight. But, like, I don't know. Blue Star is also the only... Price and Blue Star are the only Abno fights we have left, barring Realizations, right? So, pretty funny. Just regards to Arc of 1, remember because you need to read it because I burned on my videos. Yeah, very interesting, that's for sure. It's so weird how they changed, like, progression in Star of the City so that these two realizations were locked between Impurity, but didn't push back Judgment Bird and Blue Star to at least row 3. Right? You're doing too much star yapping. Yep, true. Then that's all the avenues, then it's just Star of the City fights. Yeah. Kind of want to build like a plot for Hakma after getting some of the page and stuff, though. I want to Blockma. That's the thing. I love Blockma so much. And I want to Blockma that fight, so I might wait till Purple Teal to do Blue Star, right? Blue Star is also one of my favorite avenues, so, funny. Block my beloved. It's so stupid, but so good. I am also not going to be running Overcharge Purple Tier, because I don't find that as fun as just going fully into the defensive dice shenanigans. Regarding me is simply what I am, neither as an Arbiter nor a Sephira. I might Overcharge temporarily, right? We're going to wait till Zhao because she randomly is the best block page in the game. Yeah. Well, Purple Tier's got some Serpentine Barrier's not bad too, but yeah. Baji? Is it No, that's one of her Mastex. I don't remember them. I don't know Chinese. So a lot of her card names and stuff I don't remember for sure for Zhao. The block one though, right? Beyond, that's the one. Baiji is one of her Mastex, I think. Beyond, this draw 2 is insane, yeah. Also, Sturdy Defense is such a stupid page. And I don't know why you get that first row. I guess it's because it's block, which isn't, like, super insane a lot of the time. Block is kind of not as strong as going full offensive, but block exists. But Sturdy Defense's roll is just so high. Consider only the time I've gone through. You may be able to see it when you observe me, as though you knew nothing. Through a long history of being intertwined with each other, humans and the city have accumulated a layer of sediment. One cannot properly see through such turbid waters. The city is in such a state. A clear vision can only be attained through one's own eyes. So you basically mean everyone ought to look at the world from their own perspective and think what they want? People can see the same cup of water in different ways, like half empty or half full or something. Use your own eyes to watch things as they are. Then you may see it. However, you will inevitably forget what you wish to see once you reach that point. That oblivion is what creates anguish. That is why it is a tragedy. That means everyone's going to have their own arbitrary vision of the world. That can't possibly happen in the city. There's a predetermined answer to everything. Perhaps. Peek into your own universe as everyone is, sure. Don't like booster cards that mute music. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's annoying. And it's super loud, too. Like, it would be fine if it just muted the music, but it also is, like, super loud for no reason, right? We get those, that's funny. Yeah, we won't be able to do this until a while. We do get a librarian, though. I need to pull up the wheel, don't I? No, the wheel has gotten pretty small at this point. Second last wheel of the run, yeah. The wheel's looking a little silly at the moment, that's for sure. There's only 2 possible names here. Let's give it. It's either going to be Camilo or Jonah as the 5th person on Venus 4, or 4th is in Librarians, but the 5th in total, right? And it is near the line. Camilo, it is, it looks like. Alright. Only one more wheel spin left. That's gonna be exciting. Let's see, let me pull up whatever this person has for their person, right? I wonder who wins last wheel result. How rude would it be if I just put, like, Among Us there? So that it's a 50-50 whether or not we just add an Among Us to the final person and then Jonah gets shafted entirely. Would that be rude? It would be. But it would be funny. It would be very funny. Alright, we get Camilo. Face white. Black hair and funny eyes. Okay. There we go, that's Camilo. Perfect. Appearance prediction Honda Association eventually. Preferred floor Bina. Someone actually got in their preferred floor. You do that, but like between streams, you put Jonah in. Maybe I just alternate. Every other, occasionally it's like Jonah, occasionally it's Among Us. You know, Jonah like is like sometimes just Among Us. That happens. No quotes. Keep age Han Association. Okay, I mean, I'm sure I can manage that eventually. Might give this person like Mirane or something, because I'm probably gonna want that on Bina's floor. We'll see. For now, let's fix Meow. And get rid of these. Just empty them as well. Through everyone belongs to the team. Everybody refuses to replace by Mogus for the stream. True. I gotta move some of these stuff back, don't I? I kind of unequipped a lot of people's random stuff. But you had Mio. Adam Sandler was Lowell. So you can have that back. Iowa Rock had Alan. What did Bong Bong have? I do not have yours. Oh, I know what you had, right. You have Hubert's, don't you? Yeah, you'll get that back in time. Yeah, because Hawkman's floor we've built specifically for this for now. Because, it's priceless time. Can you see your deck? Sure thing. I think this is what it's at right now. You have funny Nikolai, you've got all that sort of thing, right? Fairly standard chargey type thing. I mean, like, it's a Nikolai, so you want to build up charge and you don't particularly want to spend it, right? You don't have your gold page yet, because we don't get disposal until the next row. But yeah, that's the thing here. Time for my storage fight, yeah. I can imagine. Okay, so let's see. I know the shenanigans for this fight. Okay, you gain the Clash one. For some reason, I don't know, this part's so mean. Like, some of them get the Clash power, some of them get the one-sided power ones. Yeah, you have 30 seconds, all that sort of thing. I mean, it's gonna be simple enough. We start off, like... Where's all the unlocks? Why is there no unlocks turn? Okay, that's kind of annoying if we just are getting no unlocks to start out with, but that's fine. Oh right, I'm supposed to clash, that's right. I forgot about clashing entirely as a mechanic. I just like full sended it and didn't think whatsoever. That's okay, that's annoying. This is already a very bad start because that dodging happened. That's fine. We need some time to ramp up, I'm sure, right? You're still like close enough to dying that I'm not too concerned. Oh, I didn't mean to do that yet. Okay, that's fine. There's an unlock, so that's good to see. That's good enough there. Cool. Unlock. Rhino Ram. Emotional Turbulence. Binding Chains. Sure, send it. Click buttons, turbo, true. Okay, bottom one dies, that's good. We were finally getting some of our unlocks in. I don't know how we managed to have no unlocks first turn. That was kind of insane. That's good. Bottom one's dead. These things copy page. If you don't kill them turn one, yeah. None of these really help that much. Do more damage in one-sided attack. It is tempting to use, that's for sure. These ones don't help too much because we don't have any block. I might try this, or I could just take Lean Bloody Wings and accept that we're not getting Abno pages. Attention and focus is going to be bad for us because we don't have anyone super block focused here. I mean, I guess we've got to max him. Let's attention focus these. Hello, Cauliflower. Okay, you're gaining Clash, you're gaining one-sided. That's fine. Oh, you didn't get light there, oh no. Okay, you guys are all close to getting Blade unlocked. That'll be nice to get. So we'll hit you with maybe like 3 pages or something, right? Something like that. Oh, you're kind of not doing great, are you? Okay, that's fine. Eradication, we save that. Oh, we don't have enough, that's right. Sure, send it. It's all about just panic selecting buttons, right? That's what it breaks down to. We'll have Eradication. I might use that next turn. I don't know if I kill top left here, because it's getting Clash Power right now. It's a little annoying. It copies our resistances too, I think, right? Something like that. Okay, the Blade unlocks are super nice to see across the board. They're getting the actual unlocks up as well. Super nice. Okay, yeah, this is a little scary. It's fine if things go out of hand, like, early on, though, right? Not the biggest deal. Wrong thing. You can only unlock... Jeez, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's alright. Rescript. 3 baddies is a lot. It sure is, but, we game. I could pop Silence, but that's only, like, for, like, cowards, right? I think I'm some kind of coward. Because I'm not. Okay, that's a little bad. The only reason we managed to beat this fight is because accidentally popping it. Yeah, Silence isn't as bad as I'm making it out to be. Don't roll immediately. Let's think a little bit here. That's 2. In case you can't count. Wanted to make sure you could see that that's 2. Which, simply put, not great for us. That's for sure. Okay, 2 roll on Castigation, also not great. This guy, you know, rolling a little high, also not great. The collectors don't use Charging Path, they use Tremor instead, yeah. And they've got their own funny borrowed time thing, which works differently from the Canto 4 borrowed time, but in a cooler way. Let's try this again. Also, maybe get rid of Maxim, because Maxim isn't great here. We just pull out, like, what else is good? Just Lowell. Kind of generic, but it works, right? Okay, one-sided. Okay, that's a good start, at least. Don't need to rush it as heavily at first as well, right? I'm kind of pushing it a little further than I need to. This is a much better start, though. Because we're actually getting unlocks going. Which, yeah, definitely a very big difference, that's for sure. Sure, send it. Could always use, like, the little time left to, like, think through my actions or something, but, like, I'm not one to think through my actions nearly as much as I probably should be, right? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like, this is already a much better start. This guy's dying nicely. You're not quite dead yet, but, like, that's how it's gonna go, right? And they're both getting one-sided this turn, too. Yeah, that's cool. We'll hit you with, like, maybe, like, 3 attacks here, something like that, right? Like, we do, like, one of those, we do, like, one of those. Maybe like throw in like a unlock as well. Sure, that looks good. You're dodging. That's actually really bad for us. Cool. That's fine. That one's basically dead. No worries. Yeah, 6 HP. That's basically dead. Sure. Just kind of didn't bother thinking too much of that one. Yeah, we just gotta hit that guy with something, right? Call it like an unlock. Sure. That'll work. Push on turbulence to that guy. Will the prescript unlock that guy? Will the prescript unlock this guy? Unlock emotional turbulence. Cool. That'll work, I think. Good enough, at least, right? But yeah, that remnant dies to that, so that's fine. Okay, that one's gained one-sided power, so a little bit stupid on my side, but that's fine. The fact they copy air resistances is annoying. It's not worth trying to play around, I don't think, though. Or trying to build around, I should say. I'm even one-sided attacks. If I'm willing to have someone be a one-sided person, it's not a bad idea. You already have Lean Bloody Wings, so probably shouldn't be you. Might do Melon. This fight seems a lot more reasonable when you have the time to actually play everyone's skills with time to spare. Yeah? What makes you think that? Shh. But you replayed something. Okay, I must not have been paying enough attention there, yeah. But who'd have thought? Me not paying enough attention during this fight. Who could have seen such a thing coming? Fight where you can't pay attention to anything. Wow. You can't eradication here. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, send it. Looks good, I think, maybe. Well, eradication next turn should help out. We can also Flowing Sword soon, potentially, with Lowell. Might be nice. Clean some of these up a little bit, right? Okay, that one's basically dead. Cool. Well, sure isn't killing time. Yeah. Not exactly a good time to be killing time. That's for sure. Okay. This is good. This is good, I think. Eradication. Well, the prescript. Yeah, you're on one-sided duties from now on, so yeah, you have fun with that. Sure. Looks good. Eradication hit all of them. That's nice to see. And then killing top left, bottom right is low. Good stuff. I think the Time River would like green saves. I think the Time River would be a big fan of the villain from Spy Kids 4. I don't think that's a controversial opinion, though. Everyone's using Slash Shadle to Hawkma, no cards, and then the Super Nugget. I was quite Hawkma as long as you kill him every turn. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're looking a lot better here. Our stagger is a little bit rough on you. Yeah, if you get staggered, that could just be game for us, right? Where are you copying? Hey, bad. Could you cut that? I know nothing about, but I'm gonna trust you on it. Yeah. Well, the villain in Spy Kids 4 is like... Isn't the villain in Spy Kids 4 is like speeding up time because like no one like uses their time well enough. He's like, he lost like 30 years of his own life, so now he's like mad at people who don't use their time to the fullest. That's like the plot of Spy Kids 4, for those of you who are unaware of, you know, the deep Spy Kids 4 lore, right? This isn't good. Trying to attack my own teammates, cool. Yep, it's real panic hours. Okay, yeah. First time I didn't get to press the button myself. That's okay. It happens. Yeah, we sure did form that storm. The uncultured of us. Yeah, you're missing out. Spy Kids is an all-time classic. Probably. Don't remember that much, honestly. It is, you know, classic for a reason, I'm sure. Nice counter. Cool. Okay, we get forming storm this turn, so that's pretty cool. So the bottom left should just die. Cool. Multi-slash you. Do that there. That there. And you guys are gonna do a little bit of this. Prescript. Multi-slash. Somber Procuration. Seems good. Bonk. Nice. We're gaming, I think. We can also silence near the end so that we don't throw too hard, right? Really like Spy Kids too? Yeah. It's iconic, you know. Do you think God hides in heaven because he too fears to be created? Classic Spy Kids quote. Okay, you're taking a bit of damage. That's fine. That one's been staggered. That one's just dead. Nice. We're getting a little bit better on track now, so that's good to see. Yeah, and you are basically dead. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're gaming. We're gaming. Just gotta keep up the pace and we should be fine. Yeah. Definitely going overkill with a lot of these, but like that's how it goes, right? Because we can afford to go overkill at this point. Got your mass attack back, yeah. Definitely no need to use it now, but might be nice later in case things go off our hand. Do you know why they were speeding the manor's time? I know it also seems their time, but still. No, they were slowing down the manor's time. That was the thing. They thought it was early in the morning, but it was actually still like the night before because of the fact time passes super slow in there, so the people get more time, right? The manor's time was slowed down compared to the outside world, right? Something like that. Which is why the time, like the time tax was multiplied for Limbus already, because they were slowing down already slowed time when Dante triggered their Sapling of Light ability. So while it seemed like only a little bit for them, it was a lot longer, like outside. Something, or not like that, but you know what I mean, I think, probably, hopefully. You're being a little rude. I really want you to get staggered, so you try that a little bit. Multi-slash unlock will of prescript. That's, you know, that's our creed around here. Such is the way of life. Time was faster somewhere, let me see. Yeah, man, slow time to points. The time was faster. Well, the time was faster. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around the entire like shenaniganery anyways, just because of how weird it is. Like, it's hard, too many dice. Yeah. Here's the secret, though. Singleton. It's a fun fight just because of how, like, tense it is, like, the entire way through. As long as you have enough singleton stuff that's, like, draw and light and stuff, we're fine. The timey-wimey stuff's hard to keep track of, true. Okay, Akma almost got staggered there. I guess we gotta be a little bit careful. Don't really want someone getting staggered and us having not enough damage the final turn because of it. We should be fine. Yeah, it's annoying when it copies a Pierce for this person. We're going for so many Pierce attacks. Well, we should be good. We've got some borrowed time to live off of now, you could say. Okay, it didn't trigger there. That's fine. We're fine. Cool, send it. Uh-oh, stream. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I'm dropping a lot of frames. My Wi-Fi is bad. Oh, boy. Finding time for my stream to be freaking out. I think it's recovering? Maybe? It looks like it should be better now. Let's see. Before I roll, I might as well check. Stream seems good now. Yeah, it seems like my Wi-Fi dropped in quality for a second there. It looks better now, I think. I'm seeing if it maintains smooth streaming. I think it's better, though. Okay, we should be fine. Should be good to finish off this, you know, stupid clock creature. Hit him with a good old, murder. You know, the good old murder. 150 HP, so it really, and it's already staggered, so it dies fairly simply. Don't know what happens if you don't kill it this turn. I've never been, you know, willing to test it. I hope if you don't kill it this turn, you gotta go through another 12 waves. There we go, cool. Victory. Nice. Suppression of the price science completed. The thing implies it just repeats the pattern. God, that's a horrifying idea. My friend just grinding mirror dungeons right now? I assume he is. T2 reported average at the time everyone in the area for the outside observer. Everyone inside was moving faster than I made it all slow time, making him even faster to the outside. Yeah, that's a good way of explaining the shenaniganery, right? Hakma, Angela, you've spent an immeasurable amount of time alone, from L Corp to the library. So have you, Benjamin. Ah, it's good to see these stairs again. It's been a little bit. Am I truly the same being that Benjamin was? Do you find the inheritance of fragmented memories from the past to carry sufficient meaning? You're quite a bit more incisive with your words than before. Did you have a change of heart by chance? Having sent my great and dear beacon away in the Pillar of Light, and having failed to give a proper closure to Ultimate Plan, all they have left now is ferocity. TD4 can help Angela experience time like a human. Yeah. I mean, I think, assumably, TD4 is the reason why she doesn't experience time like a human, right? Even if for such a short period of time, we moved faster than might have leave later than we would have expected. No, we leave earlier than we expected. The evening paper showed up. Mercer was like, huh, this is evening instead of morning. They thought it was the morning after. They thought that's how long they were in the manor, but it was the evening before, right? Still not having extra perception of it, yeah. And it could just be her, like, her brain, but not her body, or something weird like that, right? Oh, yeah. It's a little weird. All the T-Corp stuff is weird. It's pretty cool, though, that's for sure. Time is, like, a big thing, just in general. I think she just runs at a really fast rate, yeah. It's more likely the case, but who knows? Mirza said it was flowing faster. Well, it was flowing faster because it's flowing slower. It was flowing faster from the outside world's perspective, right? Stream again. Oh boy. Stream dying. Voting Zhao to watch me suffer. I had a feeling this was coming first. I'm not going to be surprised. Who voted R Corp? Who knows? But yeah, you can vote the funny poll if you guys want to choose what the sovereign considers. It's going to be Zhao. I was expecting it though, right? I would have been surprised if it was anything else. Well, don't know if it's working now or not. It says my connection's better. How's it looking? Is it looking better? Stream seems good now, cool. The personality and characteristics of our previous selves still constitute us. However, those are but molds we were cast in. That mold is now being filled with our everyday experience in this place. Looks like Zhao winning. Yeah. To be expected. 2 people voting for R Corp. R Corp's like the smartest one to do first. It's the easiest. Because like difficulty, R Corp's the easiest. Then I think Purple Tier and Yan can go either way, depending on how things are going. I don't think they're too bad either. I don't know which one's first. But then Zhao is, obviously the hardest of the 4. That being Zhao first checks out. For those say easy gives pretty solid tools. It is. But you guys want suffering, of course. As expected. We'll have to see how it goes. It's been a while since I fought Zhao. So Yuri gives way more for winning. True? I mean, obvious counterpoint will of the city, but... Yeah, Yuri gives you so many good stuff, and super good key page. That's for sure. They're both pretty solid. Yan and Purple Tier, you can reasonably do in either order. I'd say Purple Tier first. Honestly, I'd say Purple Tier, then Zhao, then Yan, simply because that's the order they released in. I consider Zhao third boss and Yan fourth boss, even though, you can do the third boss afterwards, and it's better to do after the fourth boss, but, like, it was 2 weeks apart for us, right? It's also funny to think about the fact that we got Millie songs 2 weeks apart at that point. I don't expect you to ever understand the loops I suffered, but you surely remember the script and I successfully concluded it, don't you? These generics are really good. Yeah. Issue is I'm gonna need to grind for. We'll see. I'll do her like a bunch of times off or something. Possibly so. After all, you're completing our memories and personalized through the books. I do like how Purple Tear's pages are kind of balanced around the fact that, like, if you want to get a lot of them, you have to fight her a lot. I think no grind is kind of stupid for the sake of, like, having, like, infinites of Purple Tier pages. Because it is very clearly not balanced to have infinites of them. Like, I wish Purple Tier had better, like, sustain type, like, stuff on her. But, like, because she's shimmering, she doesn't need to. She's got good enough stuff as is, though, right? And we've got, like, Singleton stuff. I wish there was a good alternative for Singleton. I think W Corp has something like Charge Normal. I think they've got something in the mix. I think W Corp, when we're going to get our W Corp stuff, I think it's going to be different, though. I think there's going to be a bigger Rupture focus, similar to Warp D-Song. Probably still Charge, probably something unique, right? Alas, the separate residing here is Sephiroth, not their original selves. Because it makes perfect sense for Rupture to be a big thing for Warp, because, they're literally ripping open holes in the space-time continuum. The idea that they were, it just fits super well. And the fact that, like, the first 5 W Corp IDs had little to no Rupture on any of them, really strange choice, that's for sure. I'm not going to be surprised if I feel like Upside 5 might give them more Ruptures, like, synergy. We'll have to see, I guess, but I wouldn't be surprised. I assume they will all feel it in one way or another. As people that truly were their past selves, but feel as if though they were different beings, or a dream. Angela. What has become of the other branch of the Lobotomy Corporation? Probably sealed somewhere underground, following the shutdown procedures. And what became of the employees and abnormalities in those places? I suppose some survived somehow, though not everyone would have had that luck. Well, and Bull. Zhao Sweep, no shocker. The library is no different from L Corp. The fact that your way of managing this place is nearly identical to how it used to operate speaks volumes. Calling in night, good luck with Zhao, make arm guarding. Yeah, I'm not going to do Zhao tonight. My Wi-Fi is going to keep on being weird. It still says it's kind of, like, iffy right now. Yeah. So we'll just do this cutscene and then we'll probably call it there. But Zhao next stream. Oh yeah, also quick mention, no stream on Saturday. Again, next stream will be next Monday. I'm going to be busy on Saturday. So, yeah. Next Monday will be next stream. Should go pretty fine then. I've just been busy on some Saturdays as of late. That's how it goes. My stream schedule is kind of built around what was most convenient for me during, like, college, right? So it's a little weirder during the summer. All I could do is learn for the last million years in that basement was to treat humans as expendables in all types of methods. Some buried, some barren, some simply decanonized as part of the city. Yeah. What if they... How rude would it be if they pulled... It pulled out Concept Incinerator for Wonder Lab? We never had a Lob Corp, whatever branch number they are. What do you mean? And it's just been erased from reality. What do you mean there's always only been 3 magical girls? There's always only been 2 Wizard of Oz abnormal. God. We'll see. There's no other options for me to choose, even if I wanted to. Is that why you employ abnormal as an ego as well? You direct librarians to put on the shells of others' egos in order to amplify their unstable emotional state even further. Do I need to remind you that I only have to do that when they receive guests, who also happen to enter voluntarily? You earnestly desire to escape from the past, yet you struggle to break free, much like me. I'm just using the resources available to me. Since you were already exploited by Ayan, it's only fair that I get to do the same. He brought you a lot back from death without consent and forced you to endure cycles of pain. You were nothing more than puppets to him, dancing on stage as he liked. I was born from more of his irresponsible actions, too. How can you just accept all of this as if it were nothing, Hakma? It is no longer a matter of whether or not his actions are acceptable. I simply chose to accept it. I am not one to judge my mentor's will. That's idiotic. How could you even do that? You're... Why do you hesitate? Forget it. It was possible because I have faith, Angela. That faith is also what prompted me to give you a chance. This is frustrating. Both you and Ayan are completely insane. You have to be. You're not the Benjamin I used to know. Benjamin, he was the only person who cared enough to tell me it's okay, even though I'm not human. You would be right. The one who stands before you right now is Hakma, not Benjamin. And yet, Angela, I am not so different from Benjamin, in that I do not believe your status of humanity is what matters. Why don't you just go back to sorting books? There we go, realization level up, new Abno pages. Time. I remember back in the day, when if you tried to use Hakma before Blue Star, you'd be forced to take time. You were given an Abno choice and this was your only option. That was pretty funny. Then they rebalanced a bunch of things. Oh, we've got a story for NetSec. That's cool to see. We'll save that probably. But guys, yeah, you guys have voted for Zhao. That'll be what we do next time. Early stream end here, but we did some good progress. Not enough yapping, I suppose. We did the funny thing, and, you know, this way I can use Zhao as the thumbnail for the next one. Roland never goes floor watching. He goes there, like, once, realizes that Hakma's, like, a loony, and then never again, right? He's just like, I don't care enough for this. Like, Hakma looks wrong in the Esther fit. I might set Hakma to just wear his default thing, though. It won't matter in the long run, because Pro Tier overwrites it. But that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a early stream, and that should hopefully be fine. Right. If my connection's gonna be weird, not really much I can do about it, right? That's how it goes. To play the game that you have no page, true. It's good for solos and stuff, right? Because you're gonna go fast anyways. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time.